What is up, guys? Scarp80 here, and today I'm bringing you guys a Disney Infinity 3.0 tutorial. In this tutorial, I will show you how to make the Death Star or Imperial Space Station doors, which of course are the doors that when you walk close to them, they open, and when you walk past them, they close. So I'm going to show you how to do that over there. Alright, so these are the materials that you are going to need. I'm not going to move these materials just because I think it's easier to not. But yeah, these are the materials you will need, at least for the example that I'm about to show you. So first of all, let's move this this piece of ground down. Let's see, can we? Let's move this piece of ground down. Alright. That way we have an even surface to where we are going to build the actual base. So, first thing you are going to need to do is get this thing that's called Small Death Star Light Panel. And this is basically going to be the entrance of the Death Star. Now, of course, this is just for design purposes. You don't have to do this. This is just for my example. So yeah, place 4 of those back to back. And then you're going to need to go ahead and get your small block walls, short block walls. And you're going to need to place 2 of them back to back. Right there. Let me change the theme to, I like to use, especially for the Death Star theme, I like to use Coruscant metal tile. That's what I like to use. So now that we've got those, we're gonna place a third one down here, and then go ahead and select one of your 3 trigger areas. And this trigger area that we're gonna place, we're just gonna place it so that it allows us to place a block, terrain block, through the light panels of the Death Star. So, boom. Once we've got that, we can remove the trigger area for good. Alright. So this is basically what we have done here. We've finished the looks of the door. This is how the door is going to look. Yeah, like, I don't know how you want to make, if you want to make this a hallway or a room or something. But yeah, you can design it any way you want. So basically what you are going to need to do now is go into, I have it in custom filters, favorites, my path creator, and we're going to place it right on the floor here and drag it up to the beginning of the second short block wall, like so. And now it is time to make our first logic connection. Get your figure. I am Kylo Ren, and select this block, new path connection, and select the path, toy box path. Now, as you can see, it is moving up and down and up and down. So what you need to do is like make sure it's selected, and go ahead and select properties, toy box path, and go all the way down. Don't move anything else. And in the movement style, change that to reverse one way and stop. Toy box path. Oh, I mean, yeah, and that's it. You can get out of there, and now you can see it has stopped moving. So, now it is time to place the trigger areas. So let's move the first one over here. You know, the thinner you make them, the better. And make sure not to get them too close to the door, or else the camera, like, it'll try to pass through and it'll like jerk up and do something funny. if we don't. So yeah, and let's try and move this thing, make this really thin. That, yeah, I think that's fine. That should be fine. And now let's select this one and do the same. Let's move this. On my other base, I did it a little bit thicker, but I think that this will also be fine. All right, now all you need to do with both of these trigger areas is select new logic connection, entered. For the sake of this video, I'm gonna do player and any, but on my other base I had player 1 only. Select the block and do toy box path and do reverse. Connection success. So that is what you have to do for both trigger areas. Let me just move this a little bit because it was a little bit off center. But that is what you have to do for both trigger areas. And once you have done that, everything should be okay. Let's try it out. New logic connection, entered, player, any. You might even want to do any and not just players, so that your fake stormtroopers can pass in and out of your base. And again, reverse. And once you have done that, you should be all set to go. So let's try this thing out. That's what I meant about the camera jerking up a little bit. I don't know if you saw it. Watch. You see how it like tries to go down and it appears that it goes back up. So you might want to move this a little bit further. If it's a one-way hallway, then you might only want to move the one on the back. But since we're gonna be coming in and out of this, then I want to do both. So let's walk through again, and we shouldn't get that problem at all, and the door is closed. So that has been the Death Star door tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. If you want me to do any more tutorials, please leave a comment down below saying that you do, and tell me your ideas, like what would you want me to build next. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give me a thumbs up, and once again, Scarp80 out.